Hi everyone, it's Daniela and I'm so glad you're here. We're finally at the end of the making my new version of Junk Journal 3-part series. I almost feel like I should have just done an hour video. I don't know. You tell me. But for now, here's where we are. And this is the pretty cover. I keep doing mine in a flip up instead of a flip out. You could do either one. I don't know. I just seem to like this one, but I felt like I should have done them different. They did two like this. So anyway, this one's much smaller than the first one. It's 8 by 5.5. So, and the spine is still a hefty. It's almost 2. I feel like I might have said it was 1.5, but I used all the pretty papers. I used every piece of paper, so it was awesome. Just enough. A lace and a bow. Might want to put diamonds, who knows, but I put little white pearl beads on the spine, and here's the lace again on the I don't know, it's not really a spine, but it's the spine of the book. Just we don't stitch into it or something. So what we have left to do is put the signatures, right? So it would be a signature into the book. I will, it doesn't matter which one. I just finished off all of the signatures with little fun bits and stuff. You know, put one of, this is, I think it was from like a atlas or something, just some vintage paper from somewhere. Put it in a pocket. That's the same type of paper. And washi tape, another pocket with some tags. These are photo. You don't have to put a photo. You could just put, you know, a piece of ephemera, tickets, whatever. Little doily. And this is part pattern paper, part is a book paper. And here's a bigger one of those pocket, no picture. Then we have these guys here with pieces of paper and more stuff and tag and envelopes. That one has tickets and the other has something else like tickets in it. There are two, obviously. And bows and, like I was saying, tags and tickets and bows and all sorts of yummy stuff. Life's happiest, just what it says. Yep, and here, well, here's the other envelope. It just got the same bits. I thought one had, oh, probably somewhere else had these fake stamps. So yeah, you'll find stuff in the pockets. Sometimes tags and papers and all sorts. Plenty of spots throughout for journaling, attaching things with a paper clip, putting a picture, whatever you like. And belly band, tickets, tags, and me gluing pieces on other pieces. And a side pocket. Well, it's not really closed. It's only more like a tuck spot pocket. This paper was really thin and I didn't want to, you know. And a little 3-way open thing with a teeny tiny Tim Holtz clip. And, sorry. Ta-da. Ta-da. So they're all filled up and ready to go. So I added the pages. Whoa, where'd they go? Good. Don't lose them. The pages are, this one is, it says 6 7/8, but approximately 7, but you have to add another inch for the 1/2 inch gap here, and then the 1/2 inch for the hinge. So you need that. And then you have to mark off a inch, just making sure. No, a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch, to make up that extra inch. So you cut it, then you score it a 1/2 inch, score it a 1/2 inch. One part you sew in, the other part you stick down, and make a mark for your halfway so that then you put the next one right in between those pencil lines. You can see there, here's the pencil line down here. So we'll just add that, and then this guy goes in between these pencil lines. Then you will erase them afterwards. And we'll have a whole book. So I have put double-sided tape on the hinge part here, and I'm going to also add just a little bit of glue, and then there will be 2 marks, 3, that we have 3 marks, flaps, and you'll see, with paper so that they don't look like they don't belong there, you know. So I got my art glitter glue, saying cookie stuff, but what else is new? Okay, so we remove the tape. Everybody knows, need some tweezers. Hopeful that my nails will get better. No, wrong one. Nails will get better as time keeps going by. Isn't it crazy? Sometimes you say, like, what? I don't know. So, okay. So, yeah. So, keep working on them. They will be pretty again. I am so sure. I'm not sure, but I hope so. Is it oddly cold by you? I mean, it's supposed to be like 60 degrees today. We have no sun. So I'm wearing one of my jackets, as you know, that I love to wear because then I don't wipe glue on my clothes. But, hold on, I'm going to turn this guy this way so I can see a little bit better. And anyway, yeah. So yes, I like to wear them anyway, but there comes a point when it's like, come on, I don't want to wear them forever. I like it to get warm. Yeah, I guess I do use them when it's warm too, but I'm sick of it. And our winter was so cold. Oh my gosh. Wearing like sweaters and stuff. I do not like to have sweaters holding me back. trying to make sure it's even on the top. I mean, both sides. Gotta go over a little. And the bottom. And then we flip it all the way up and hold on to this part. And I'll move it this way. Here. Nope. A little too far that way. That's why we use a little glue. It at least gives us that 12-second grace before you rip the whole paper up, which I don't want to be doing. No, I don't. I got plenty of other things to ruin. I worked hard on this book to show all you how to do it. All right, so I think this is good, and heck yeah, we're good. We're going with it. All good. So this is what I was trying to tell you. Then I like to put a piece of paper to, I just think that's ugly. Like I want it to look pretty and match the backdrop, you know? You know what I mean? I know you do. Pretty is as pretty does. That's why I try to make everything pretty or fancy or both. You know, whatever you like. Don't like, there we go. Okay. Don't like it when things aren't even. Okay. Squishy, 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 making sure it is happy. Where are you? Oh, you're in different. Okay. Thank you. Next one, the spinner sideways again. But I also have to make sure, I'm just looking at it like this for a minute, because the sides are not perfectly even, because that's not fun. So I have papers and those things and stuff that isn't exact, because I didn't want it to be exact. Who likes exact, right? Okay, second guy. Take off this cuckoo tape. Excellent. Little glue. Just enough that we can move it, which is probably, well, 1,000,000 times more than I needed on here in the first place. Watch it. Okay, like I had said, here, here, middle. Okay, matching it to the top pencil mark. There, here, open, yeah, hold, open, 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 and I have, oh, there it is, okay. I have these pieces, which are not exact, but, you know, they're not really. Or I have this guy that I just think looks better just because I like numbers and letters and stuff. So I think I'm going to use it. I don't know, half a butterfly or a piece of a flower going the opposite way doesn't seem like a good fit to me. Blah. Okay, yeah. I think I wanted it going. The numbers going like that. Okay, I know I got quiet there a minute, right? That was me being, is it right? No, we got some glue on the paper. No, help. No, it's okay. It just rubs off. Okay, this is going well. I will put clamps in when I'm done showing you how to do it. I'll put a clamp on the side of each of these. I'm hoping you're able to see the, yeah. This is the purple one. And this guy here is the blue one. And they're all marked precisely, you know? Okay, sorry. Let's keep going. Right on. I know I wanted to have like a little piece to put on top of the top panel, but I couldn't believe I ran out a couple scraps, literal scraps. I put them in the scrap folder so that I can use them for other things. But I was just really shocked. Like there was a little bit of this, the paper that's on the front, like that looked like this, and I obviously couldn't use that. That would be really weird. Okay, I'm adding this in front of the line, in front of the line, or on the line, or whatever. Yep, I'm feeling good. I'm liking that there. Spike, hello, Spiky. How are you? He's growling at the door. Probably a leaf flew by, or maybe those kids got off the bus. I don't know. But he detects disturbance in the force, and in his neighborhood, I mean, his village, he terrorizes it all the time. Everybody knows that. He's the great terror of this village where he presides over it. In his little pen. He's so cute. He's got groomed yesterday, so that was fun. Not for him. But yet, you know, they love him there, and they're all very nice to him. So he's a little shaking before he goes. But then, when he comes home, or even just once he gets in there, like, I don't know where he thinks he's going. He's been getting groomed since he was like 6 months old. He's 12. I would have thought he would have, you know, it would have got easier over time, but it is still terrorizing and the groomer's like 3 miles away. So, anywho, we could talk about Spiky for months. I could just keep going, but we're working. there you go, this last piece here. And ta-da! Yay! We did it. We did it. That's the end. There you go. So everybody's decorated. Everybody's glued and taped and such. And this book goes the other way, goes vertical. I'm just showing you horizontal so that you can see how, you know, as you go with the pages, that they just keep flipping and that there's no crazy crazy way to, it flows so nicely and it just keeps going and going until you're done. Whee! Awesome. I love that. Just making sure I didn't move anybody. Seems like everybody's happy, I think. Yes. And then that's me. I will go through stuff like crazy. And there it is. There's 3. Yeah. And closed. What I will do is put something a little bit heavy on it and let it, I don't want to put anything too heavy because then, you know, I don't want to squish the book, but I like to look around for things that are, there you go. I'd put something else with that. Let's try, no, I was being very silly with that, I guess. Ooh, let this go. So yeah, I like to weigh it down and then, well, and then nothing. It's already done. When you're sure it's all dry, then erase the pencil lines that you see on the bottom here, for example. I hope you can see it. There's one there, and there's one on the, whoa, sorry, on the purple section here also, and at the top. So, but there it is. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making it, and I've got some other fun things planned, so come back and see what I'll be doing next. I appreciate you all. You are all awesome. All of you are. Everybody is awesome. You're all the most awesome person I know. Again, am allowed to be awesome 2 times in a row. What? Because Spike is in the living room terrorizing the village, as you heard. So I will see you all in the next one. Stay awesome, everyone. Bye.